Hello, I'm Karen from Karen Andrian Container Gardening, and this is my garden walkthrough. Started with my lavender that I don't think they're going to make it, my garlic chives, and my fruit corner, which I don't have to spend a lot of time on because I already did an individual video on the fruits. And I have one grapes, blackberry, raspberry, my fig tree up here, and a whole bunch of raspberry plants that came up in my fig tree, which I have to deal with later. My longest fruit tree, my blackberries. This is the first one I planted years ago. I mean, over 10 years ago I planted it. So that one needs to be repotted because I think the roots are root bound by now. And my grapes. And I have grapes. Which I didn't. I don't think I even did these. When I did the fruit video, I don't think I did this. I have grapes, and I'm so happy. Because this was the one little piece. And this one little piece is still in here, in this little pot. I can't get it out because the sun is so bright. The one little pot is here. I can't get it out because on one piece I put in there, and I just stuck in there. I thought it would die. And I was surprised when I tried to move it, the roots went down to this. So I'll leave it there for now. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to have to weed though, but that's another day. Okay, and more garlic. And I have my peas in the corner, my snow peas. The few that survived. I didn't have a lot. A few survived. And over here I have a little more snow peas, the one that doesn't need steak. And yeah, I tell you, I'm trying to get this done before the people start to come out and all the noise. And a radish, but I think it's going to go to seed because it's so cold, right? So keep on going. I have a lot of stuff. My cord is stuck in the grape tree. Okay. My thyme, which I transplanted this container. If anybody saw in the other container, this was in a wide bucket that the roofers destroyed. I transplanted to this and it's doing great. And like I said, I hope you can see that good because the sun is really bright. Next to it is my tomatoes from inside. And this bad boy needs some water. I'm going to water everybody this evening. Oh yeah, she's tall. You should recognize the containers from inside. I bought them. Oh, this is the pepper. I bought them outside. Wow, I could have sworn I labeled these things. Here we go again. Okay, so this one has no label on there. Come on, baby, I labeled these. I guess not. Here we go again. Trying to work on labeling my stuff and I messed up again. I could have sworn I labeled those though, but I guess not. I also bought some creeping thyme, came in the mail. So I planted 3 out so far. I planted 5 out and I have 4 left. Yeah, it's 9, yeah. So I'm going to find somebody to put these in the ground and see if they'll survive. Oh, I've got a bee. Check this bee out. Check this bee out. So let me put this thyme down. I guess he liked the scent or something because I don't know what else he would like with that. Okay, next, keep on moving. The garlic, which we covered already, and my fruit tree. Over here I have a pepper. And I had some lettuce, some loose lettuce that just fell. So I just put a label there so, they were in a container when I was planting these out. So I just leave it there and tag it so I know there's something in there. And this is bell pepper. This is green bell pepper. Garlic chives. More garlic chives. I have a ton of garlic chives. Scallion or green onions. I turned this container into a green onion. If you remember from last season, I put a plant. There was a bunch of the onions had seeds. I put them on top, and they're doing good in this. I picked some already, and they're doing good away. But it's a lot of sun. I had it in the back, but I had to move it around, for all the stuff that was going on. My mother's mint. Unfortunately, When everything had to be moved for the house, it got destroyed. So now I'm working on getting another container to transplant our mint into. So we don't have a lot yet. And I think we have slugs. Yep. So let me get the sluggo out and start put some out today. So this is our mint container. It goes to the asparagus. My asparagus is going to fern, which is fine. Because if you can see, I harvested a good amount from here. The first one I lost, and the size of the footprint was a raccoon that stepped into it. That's why I put the covering on it to protect it. I'm going to leave this covering on it. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take this off at the end of the year. But I have another one, just metal one, which is wide. I like the wide space. So I'm going to, bit over here. Yeah, so the space, I'm like the wide space. So I'm going to put another one on top of this and leave it on there permanently. So nothing messes with my asparagus. And I planted some flowers against the wall. Because we have this dirt over there. The cats normally play in it. So I don't put any fruit and vegetable in. I just put flowers. I'm not sure if this is the broccoli or the asparagus. Everything got mixed up. Asparagus, the broccoli, or the cabbage. Everything got all mixed up with all the stuff that went down. All the signs are gone. So this year my sign's gonna be half. Everything gonna have half sign and half not. Half nut. So anyway, I protected. I put it in and put the net around it to protect it from they call them those insects, the whiteflies. So I did it last year with a copper and it was successful. So this is just temporarily. I'm going to move this later on. I just put it so this could sit on it, but I'm going to move it later on and put something else around it. But this was just like a quick fix because I wanted to plant them out. I have stuff I need to plant out and I had to get it done. My mother's sweet potatoes. This is the Okinawan purple sweet potato. So I planted the container. I'm trying to find something to fix here because it broke off. So all this right here is exposed. I'm going to try to find, I found something to put on this side. And the sun is so bright. I can't even tell what I'm doing. But see my hand? Yeah, okay, right here. I put something here and I'm going to try to find something to put here and fix this so it has ledge. Because I might think, if it could work out okay, I might have to put some more soil in it eventually. So that's my Okinawan potatoes. I planted carrots in this. This is my third attempt at putting carrots in here. There's a big footprint in there. Okay, so something stepped on that. But I put these on here and the nets. I'm trying to protect my carrots. And so I see anything coming up, I'll remove the spikes and stuff from it so they can come up. And my Swiss chard over here it's not the first time it happened. It's all this, but inside new leaves gonna come out. And all this, I just snip them off. I don't know why it does it, but it does. And there's my purple mustard that comes up every year on its own. I only saw it once, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and every year I get volunteers. And even all the stuff that went through, they're still coming up, which is good. Please ignore the mess. I'm slowly getting everything cleaned out and go back to order. Over here, more mustard and weeds, which I will have to take care of. And then, of course, I have, right here, I have to put a net over this. I forgot all about this sitting back in the back. This is so pretty. I'm going to put a net over this to protect it before I lose it. And I have a bunch of green onions everywhere. Can't get to those yet, but they're doing good without me even watering them because I can't get over there. And more green onions. And I put some beets in here. Unfortunately, the squirrel dug the whole thing up. So I replanted some beets and I put the spikes in to keep them out. So hopefully that worked. We got purple mustard again here and some radishes. Those are seeds from last year that came up, or the year before. They're still in there. So that's doing good. And the rest of the stuff I still have to work on getting out of the way, but I have to work in the garden also. A lot of stuff over here to get rid of is on the tarp, is bottles. The guy will come by and pick them up. This is like a year's worth. The guy will come and pick them up. Over here is my peas, snow peas that survived. Some of them did not. I had to replant this because a lot of them got dug up. And behind it there's mint again. And more snow peas. I'm not sure if this is going to survive or not. They are so scrawny. And I have slugs. Yeah, check this out. The slime. So I have to put the slug bait. This was the 10th of April. The labels are all messed up. But they threw all the stuff off the roof. They messed it up. But at least I recognize that. And that's more scallion that comes up every year. It's stuck in this net right thing here to protect it. I forgot to take it off before they came out. So I'm going to have to just sacrifice those and get it off. As long as this bottom of the scallion remains, it'll be good. When I did my fruit update, I did not do my fig tree. I don't know what happened to it has the leaves were all brown and stuff. So hopefully they fall off and the new ones come. Yeah, the new ones are nice. But it came in when it came in the box, and I opened it. As soon as I opened it, I said, wow, the leaves are already browning. So and this is Chicago Hardy. So I'm hoping that's good, right? And I tag it because I put fresh soil in it, fresh soil. I have a pepper over here and slugs. So I have to get my slugger out, really do. Slugs are here. And I am so happy that I protected this right here. Isn't she pretty in her little castle? Check that out. Like I said, I'm not sure how much I'm getting here because the sun is so bright. But like I said, I have to do it now because later on, I won't have the opportunity. So anyway, protected this one. And I have a snow peas on the side right here. And more onions. A lot of onion. This is my onion container every year. This one comes up beautifully. Somebody's doing something. You can hear that buzz in the background. Hopefully you're good. More potatoes. And this is Myanmar purple. And I did it says 16 May, but 16 May was a Sunday. So it wasn't Sunday. It had to be the 15th of May. Because I know I said I have a problem with my dates. If I come out, I don't pay attention to it before I start recording. So that take care of that. These are potatoes again. And this is 16 May also, which is 15 May. It was Saturday, not the Sunday. And this is a Home Depot. And I put everything, one pack I had sitting over there for so long. I put the whole thing in here. And I filled it to the top. Normally say you fill it as you go. But I decided to just fill it up completely and see what happens. To the side. Know the bottles and stuff. I have up here these things. I don't think they survived. Came in the mail. Beautiful, isn't it? I was hoping to get one, but I don't think so. It's all brown and stuff. So I'm hoping it survived, but I don't know. Over here is peppers. I have 2 peppers up here. I'm tippy-toeing because I put on this shelf. I have it up on this shelf. Ooh, don't break my light. I have it up on this shelf. Size of the shelf. Nice height. So I have 2 peppers up here. And it is sweet banana. Cool. Sweet banana peppers. Pick up my light. Trying to get this some sun. Get some free solar power. I'll put it here and get some light. I have to install this later. Light, yep. I install that later. I can delete that too. Continue my garden tour. My raspberries that the squirrel dug up like at least 2 or 3 times. So finally, I lost some of. Oh, I almost forgot. Back up. I lost a bunch of these when the squirrel dug them up. One time the container was on the ground. I lost a lot. So what I do is I took them up and let me go back over here. I planted some strawberries in here just to try to save them. I'm not sure if they survived. Well, one survived, but that did not survive. So one survived. Oh, 2 survived. Another one right here, and then in the back. Nope. Yep, 1 more survived. I am sorry, I'm trying to do this slow so I don't get you all dizzy. Right here. 1 more survived in here. And like I said, The sun is so bright, I'm not even sure what I'm recording. Hopefully everything come out okay. Back over here. No, back to the strawberries again. Strawberries. Nothing in that container as yet. And one of the strawberries that I dug up, I just put in this container to save it. I have bush beans over here. And I just have, this is not for the bush beans. This is for my winter sowing container. Look here. I didn't get around to transplanting my winter sowing container. So I'm going to do that out. Some of the stuff I went to, second year in a row, went to seed on me. And this is more likely the kale. So I'll work on that later. And this survived from last year. I don't know what it is. Well, it survived from last year. And it's going to seed. So I'm going to get some seeds. And the other two in the back, I think I forgot to do those. Well, I'm doing them on my way down. They all went to seed. So this is the second year in a row that I have stuff that came back from the year before, but they all go straight to seeds. So, well, at least I'm going to save those seeds and label them. And of course, hello. And that's why I'm trying to protect these. So today I'm going to try to get all these guys wrapped up and protect them because the slugs are out. My potatoes again. And the one of them is a purple Myanmar. This one is a purple Myanmar. And the rest of these are my Malachi purple. So I got 3 Malachi purple in here. 2, 3, and 1 purple Myanmar. I know the label's over there, but the label's over there, but it's over here. Because when I twisted the jug around and replanted them and pressed them further down, the labels got mixed up. Stuff I got to work on over there. More bush beans. So at least I get some early beans. Peppers. I have all this is a pepper, another pepper. Over there is 2 eggplants and another pepper in the back. My plan right now is I have to get a way to get in here. So I'm supposed to get rid of those bottles on the tarp this weekend. Then I have more space to expand because I'm going to move this out. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to pull this out, the shopping cart here. I'm going to move this one over, and so I can walk in and I can reach everything accessible that way. I have a lettuce that survived from all the damage. I put it over here. I'm going to put some more soil in there and cut these. I cut some 2 days ago, and they were good. Okay, oops. Tomato that I transplanted out, and I have more to transplant out, but I'm trying to get a little bit out done at a time. This is a nice big container, but they destroyed it. So I got to figure when we're planting, but I'm planting a lot of stuff in this year. Next over. This corner right here, I haven't touched it yet. All I've been doing just added a little stuff to it. The fig tree didn't make it. I don't think it made it. I'm going to leave it there for now. All those things are overgrown. I normally had potatoes in there last year. I'm going to put tomatoes and peppers in there this year, but I haven't got to those yet. And some of this table I've done. Like I have another, this is lemon thyme. Yep, I love lemon thyme. Oh, it smells so good. Lemon thyme, empty container. All these are weed or garlic chives. And now we have a mint over here. I don't know what it is, my mom's mint. And over here we have weed, from what I can tell. I have nothing in there. And this is some of the stuff I had on the inside, which I brought outside to climatize because they were cold weather stuff. Not a lot of them survive. Because that's when I took that break with the kids. And all these were inside. Lettuce. Can you see? I cannot see. Okay. Lettuce. And this was 13 March. Make you read it. See? Yeah, I'm going to transplant these out so I can have more lettuce. And I have 1 Swiss chard. Look at, there's a nail from the roof. That's how much stuff. All this stuff is you have to fix, correct. Anyway, Swiss chard, garlic chive, my lavender, my beautiful lavender, this year 3. And they just destroyed my container. So now, look at it. So anyway, I have to find another container to transplant this into, and I will. Because I didn't realize it would come back, but they did. This is year 3 coming back. Because it came back last year, year 1. But I planted the year prior, and this is year 2 came back. Year 2, it came back 2 years. But I planted it the year prior, so it's 3 years old. Okay, and of course, you can see all the damage that I haven't cleaned up yet from my strawberries. Some of the strawberries trying to survive, but all this stuff And this was inside. I thought I planted, don't laugh at me. I thought I planted, okra, my mind, okra. But it was peas that came up. I don't know how I mixed those seeds up. It was more of those things, and then it died off. So I brought it outside, it died off. So I'm just leaving it to see if it comes back. I saw somebody, was it Kiki? That she just, her beans broke off and she put them in water and they come back. So I just gonna leave this here and see if it comes back. And I think this is celery that came back on its own. This would be it came back last year. So this would be year 3, 2. Oh no, this is not celery. Let me see if the label work. Nope, it should definitely not snap green beans. Oh, cilantro. Yeah, I think it's cilantro. All the time I was walking by, I said, oh look there, my celery came back. I think this is cilantro, so where's my celery? I have to look. And of course the flower, what's this, Ents and Chicks? Beautiful, isn't it? If you see one of my other videos, you saw how scrawny they were in it. And it is expanding and doing good. I have to. Because I had them on the side of the house and somebody keep taking them until I only had a few left. So I had to save them. And I brought them back in. They're doing great. Another green beans. And this has been collard greens. And I have it underneath the screen again to protect it. Yeah, the people are coming out now. So let me finish this video up so we can... let me finish this video up. Green, these are tomatoes from inside. And I don't know what happened. Oh, look here. He actually has a label on there. German Giant. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and transplant these out. Oops. And this is another German Giant. Okay. So, yeah, the people are out. So let me go ahead and finish up. More garlic chives. These are mustard. Turnips are planted that they dug up, I think twice. And then the damage on the roof did some more damage to it. So I'm not sure if they're going to go to seed or do anything. I'll see. Right here, I think I have, what's in here? Potatoes? No, snow peas. Late snow peas. I'm not even sure if they're going to make it. But I decided to put them in anyway. I put a whole pack in there. Not a whole pack, but a bunch. And I just left that. So let me see if they make it or not. And of course, remember the flowers from inside? I brought them out. I'm going to plant them out. Another tomato plant. And honestly, I don't have the label for this. So I'm not sure. So it's going to be half label and not half label. Look here. This, I had radish in here and beets. And this thing got dug up so many times. I'm surprised anything is left. And of course, look here. Something, we should know what it is, was over here digging again because they can't get to all of it. So today I have to put a screen around this to protect this. And plus, yeah, I have to cut. The radish needs to expand. So I'm going to work on that today too. This container was knocked over in the back. I just found it. Garlic chop or onions. So I'm going to water everybody today and try to save them. Potatoes. The next video coming out should be about potatoes. And I planted these back, I don't know when. There's a label somewhere, but I don't have the video. I looked at it last night. So that's my potatoes here. And I didn't think they'd come out. I planted them a while back in the cold. The container was so cold. I'm like, wow, I hope they make it. And they made it. Okay. More garlic chives. My garlic. This container right here, I planted some carrots in it around the sides. It says May 16, it's 15 May. Oh, I planted some carrots around the sides because the raccoons and squirrels dug up. I filled the whole thing with radish and they dug it up. So we do that. Yeah, everybody's out now, so I have to keep going. My blueberries, my one big blueberry tree, like I have a tiny one over there. I think I had another blueberry tree. I don't know what happened to it. But it's doing good. It's blossoming real nice. So I should get blueberries. And my grape tree. And I have the raspberries on that side. And of course, more raspberries. So this is my fruit corner, and some of this stuff you'll see, you're familiar with because you'll see the other videos when I did the fruit video. And I did the tree right here, the nectarine that I don't think going to survive. This is called corn salad. I bought it, but I never grown it before. So I'm trying to see what it looks like when it comes up. The 2 flowers I had that got destroyed. So I'm going to transplant it in the ground or something because I want to keep them for next year. They'll come up next year. More garlic chives. And the lettuce, I picked a whole bunch the other night. And the lettuce is coming up. And of course, back to my fruit trees. White currant. Some mint. Green onions. And of course, I forgot they call this blue something. I forgot the name of this, but I started this from seed. One survived. I'm going to transplant the container. It's destroyed anyway. It's stuck to the bottom right now. But I'm going to take it and transplant to a container in the back. And I want to pick these things at Home Depot because I know I didn't have any, like zucchinis. I didn't have any survived. So I bought the zucchinis. I have another one over there. I have some okra. And I had this is the last one to transplant that. I think is this the cabbage or the collard greens? This is my last one to transplant out this set. And see the videos, I had this thing a while sitting here, so I have to fix it before I kill it. And I have one more eggplant in the back, another pepper. And what I did was I love zucchini, by the way. I bought a bunch of zucchini because none came up, and I want to get some. And I'm gonna try to find a way to protect them so that all the plants don't get killed like they always do. And if you see a couple of my other videos, you realize my Swiss chard has been sitting here for over a month. Need to be transplanted out. But I know when I transplant it out, it will survive. These will fall off. I'll snip them off, and the inside will come up nice and green. So, my apple tree. And this is the end of my garden update. And the way this is so long, it's going to be 2-part, maybe 3. So, see you on my next video. Have a great day. Take care.